इसका केस। इसका केस। Royce Cates.
Can you connect this thing to somewhere? Huh? Easy hard to come on. Jesus, see my voice. Sorry, over
Royce Cates.
Hello. Might be okay for you. Yeah. All right, good morning to every single person out there. It's such a good day. Like today is actually Wednesday, the second day in the month of September. I hope you're doing well, and I hope your day is going well as well, because it's actually 9. Time check is actually 11 minutes gone past the hour of 9 o'clock a.m. in the city of Abuja today. And I hope your day is going well. My name is Josephine Paul. We're about to introduce to you Hello Africa that keeps up today. The morning picture that actually set to give you a whole lot of good vibes and good stuffs coming your way today. Let me let my older person do her introduction.
Okay, I thought you'd do me the honors of saying, and I'm not alone in the studio. I've got the very beautiful
Of course. Every single person. No, I'm not alone. Okay, definitely they've actually seen you. So now I'm not alone. So Ima has to do her introduction.
My name is Immaculata Michael. Yes, and Ima for short. I think that'll work better.
Yeah.
Because the name seems to be like a mouthful. But keep it in your memory. It's Immaculate Michael, but it's Ima and Jojo on the Morning Patriots.
Exactly, Ima and Jojo on the Morning Patriots. You just heard that from her. All right, so a quick run up to what we'll be having today on the program, the Morning Patriots. We have a lot of interesting stuff coming your way, interesting programs, I must say. By this time, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., we've got the Hello Africa that kicks up right now. Today's Wednesday, so it comes with
the theme is actually
words of wisdom rather. Yeah, you can actually call it the wise saying. Yes, people actually call it the wise saying, but it's actually the words of wisdom that kicks up 1 hour from now. We'll be giving you a whole lot of words of wisdom that comes with both African words of wisdom, but foreign words of wisdom, just to make you informed and inspirational as well, to be inspired rather. And from 10 a.m. to 10:30, we've had the COVID-19 update that'll be coming your way by Immaculata. She'll be presenting the COVID-19 update for you. And then 10:30 to 11 o'clock, we're going to have the Who Made the News segment that'll be coming your way. A whole lot of things actually made the news today, entertainment, from politics and all that. You want to know who made the news today, so you have to stick around by 10:30 a.m. to 11 o'clock a.m. Of course, 11 o'clock to 12 noon, where we have to end the Morning Patriot, we'll have the Make We Yarn segment, and it promises to be very entertaining as well. But we're going to have to delve into some matter, some pidgin.
It's
pidgin
actually
matter.
a pidgin intro.
Yeah,
in the belt.
exactly.
So all my brothers and my sisters out there,
we will get something like matter. Anything what you do right now.
Anywhere where they pinch you right now,
yeah,
just come for the program. Make we yarn,
definitely. All right, so right now it's the Wednesday, and Wednesday actually comes with the Woman Crush Wednesday too.
Yeah, that's true though.
Yes, that's true. So I don't know, maybe we'll be pushing play to some female kind of songs. I don't know what's actually. And of course on Twitter it is at African Patriots 7. Yeah, you should actually follow us right there, and you have to make a retweet, keep liking and keep retweeting all of our posts, and we'll be there to see you. Because if you want us to really notice like you are actually right there on our social media platform, the best way to do it is just to leave a comment for us.
Please do not be like a backbencher. Get involved, drop a comment, like the page, and when you do,
it's that simple.
Click on the notification button, so whenever we come on, you'll be the first to know.
Exactly.
So do not be a backbencher.
Yeah.
Just get active.
Yeah.
Because we really want to get to know you.
Exactly.
And let us make this as interactive as possible.
Right.
Yes, there are numbers on display on your screen right now. You feel free to call in the show.
Right.
We want to get to know you. I said my name is Ima. What is your name?
Yeah.
Where are you listening in from?
Exactly.
Want to know all of that. So
exactly. Quickly. Yeah, quickly. The phone lines are actually open right now. The numbers to call us on is 08098583079. Too fast. 08098 3079 08098583079. Just call us up, hit us up, and let us know how your day is going. Hello Africa, what's popping? How's the Wednesday treating you right now? Where are you listening to us from? Why are you watching us from live right here? So Ima, like, it's Wednesday and it comes to Wednesday, and you have some words of wisdom for us right now.
Okay, like we said, it's what's it called now?
Words.
We said today's Woman Crush Wednesday.
Yeah.
So this one will be coming in from Maya Angelou, one of my personal favorites.
Interesting.
Yeah, and she says, "You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise."
Whoa, that is someone that's not gonna that's not relentless.
That's relentless.
Yes, relentless. Like you just keep pushing. Like no matter what, I feel like every setback, every situation we find ourselves in that makes us go down, it should actually be an opportunity for you to rise and bounce back.
That's like saying against all odds.
Exactly.
It's like saying still I'll rise, like air.
Yeah.
So that's like saying you shouldn't let what people say, what people do, what people feel about you, like affect who you are.
Exactly. Don't make anyone bring it down, as simple as that sounds. Yeah.
But so you can also look at it like she says, like air.
Like air.
Air's free. It's free.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
So if there's space, you sure would just pass through.
Exactly.
So maybe she's like saying like you should have a free mind, a free heart, a free attitude. That's like open-mindedness.
Right.
Yeah, and like air, you rise regardless.
Yes. This is from La Tisu. He said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step."
Okay, go on.
One step. What does that imply? Like your goal must be maybe big. It actually may be big at some time. It may seem like impossible. It may seem very difficult. Someone I mean be talking you down, but like I mean, you should just go and sleep and dream about that dream again. You're telling
No, like you're dreaming.
Yeah,
like you're dreaming. You're not even being realistic right now.
Yeah, but trust me. Every of your goals, every of your dreams, ambitions, whatever, it only begins with one step. Like no matter how many times you actually fail, no matter how many times someone's telling you're not gonna get there, it actually begins with one step. Take that step, make that bold step and movement, right?
Please. The journey of 1,000 miles actually begins with you making up your mind.
Exactly.
Trust me, I think that's the first step.
True.
It begins with you making up your mind because you have dreams, you have goals. Everybody does.
Yeah.
So like dreams are actually sold a dime a dozen.
You're right.
Like everybody has it, but it's in the execution. You're actually doing something about what your thoughts are, about that intelligent idea.
Exactly.
So what is that intelligent idea you have? What is that dream you've been harboring for years? Like you have this fantastic idea that every time you tell someone, they're like, oh wow, but now it's just a wow idea. You've really not done anything about it.
Yes.
So until you do something about it, it's just going to remain what it is, a dream.
Just as clear and simple as Immaculata just said right now. It actually begins first of all with your determination, and then it goes with consistency. Sometimes we actually make that step and it actually seems like there's no way I'm giving up already. There's no way I can actually achieve this. But please do not relent. Do not. I think some people are actually gonna, if you want to send a text message to that number, you can actually feel free to do same 080985830079. I think someone's trying to text me right now, but please just keep your texts coming and your calls coming as well. It's Hello Africa. We really want to know how your day is going, and of course it's wise and words of wisdom.
Yeah, so feel free to drop your words of wisdom. Do not just tell us, okay, these are my words of wisdom. Tell us what they mean to you, and maybe how they've affected your life.
Exactly, exactly. How it has actually reflected your life so far. So talking about taking a step towards that journey of 1,000 miles is actually very important. One thing I actually want to say about this particular words of wisdom is that consistency is actually key. Like consistency. I mean, there's nothing as good as being consistent no matter what. Still words of wisdom come through Immaculata.
What?
Yeah, okay, so I have another one. It actually says, it's actually by, how to call her right now, Theodora T. Hunter. She said, keep steadily before you, for the fact that all true success depends at last, always comes, always become yourself. Like, no matter what, you have to keep steady, like, on that path. More like talking about consistency.
Yeah, just like you said earlier.
Yeah.
So keep steady on your path.
Yeah,
maybe sometimes if it seems difficult, life seems difficult generally.
Yeah.
But you just have to keep pushing.
Exactly.
I've heard stories. They say light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
And then you're pushing, you're going for so long. You're like, okay, don't I get to the end of this tunnel? Where's the light? Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then you give up. And usually, I kind of feel like it's usually the hardest when you're about to break through.
Right.
So that point where you give up is a point where actually you feel like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Maybe all you just need is a little more push, a little more consistency. Like, just keep, that there's this PUSH that they say, pray until something happens. Maybe you just have to keep pushing. Do you understand?
That, exactly.
Yeah. So sometimes, okay, let's like relate it to a typical situation.
Yeah.
So you're asking someone for something, and the person keeps posting you, like it's a Niger factor. They keep posting you, but at the point you're like, okay, let me just give her this thing so she gets off my back.
Yeah.
Like she stops this something. That's what consistency does. Yes. Yeah, in the long run.
Exactly. All right. So it's still Wednesday, and we're coming up with the words of wisdom. Remember, I told you, like whatever you're thinking right now, whatever is the situation right now, or which of this thought or words of wisdom has actually affected your life positively. Let us know what it is about. All right. I think
if you also have like a contrary opinion, like you feel like it applies in some other way, feel free to let us know.
Exactly.
Like no man is an island in knowledge, so we want to hear from you as well. Know your type of person, know what you feel about those words of wisdom. If you have yours, feel free to let us know as well.
All right, so I think we've actually done some basic words of wisdom. Yeah, I think we'll have to push play to some music right now, and when we return, we'll get to take more of your calls and share more of the words of wisdom from you from African Patriot Radio. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more words of wisdom Wednesday, and keep it locked right here.
Girl, I know the one you. I just want to remind you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall. Just find you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall. Just find you.
Success made it.
From the start, them they tell me, say definitely. Every time then they hear my sound, then they come ask me for more. Now the love I receive all true, they bring me tears of joy. Baba God, I dey beg you, oh, say you make my heart so pure. Oh, I change my story. Now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Let your blessings come my way, change my story. Now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Oh, I make you change my story. I see Connie Bobo come. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, I see Connie Bobo come. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh,
Man, I've been doing this shit for a long time. Been not too easy, sure you know that. Sharp money, my love, bill. Money on my mind, every minute. All of my life, I've been working on it. Mama used to tell me I could make it. Oh Lord, I keep praying for the blessings. Will you watching my story today? From nothing up to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah. For your blessings. Will you watching my story?
Welcome back. You're still listening to African Patriots Radio, and we just took a break for us to get or entertain about on the music segment, and we actually had to push play to that song just so you can actually feel the whole vibes. It's Hello Africa right here on African Patriot Radio. I'm still like with my only and one and only girl, Immaculata. She's just giving us all the good vibes. What's
I know you have a lot of girls. Not they why me.
All right, so it's still words of wisdom when we're coming through with some wisdom quotes for you to actually stay inspired and motivated with some quotes right here. Ima, you have one coming from you?
Yes, this one is actually a Ghanaian proverb.
Okay.
And it says, be sure to taste your words before you spit them out.
Be sure to test your words before you spit them out.
Like taste them with your tongue.
Oh.
Because it's coming from your mouth.
Yes.
So literally, be sure to taste your words
So-
before you spit them out.
So it still talks about controlling the words that comes out of your mouth.
Yeah, okay.
And-
If you want to go spiritual, or should I say religious now, you're going to say the power of life and death does lie in your tongue.
Exactly.
So, yes, so when we say that, relate that.
Yeah.
Before you say something to someone, think about how that person is going to, how it's going to
Exactly.
make the person feel. And not just how it's going to make the person feel, because
You're
we're
right.
different people.
Exactly.
Put yourself in the person's shoe. How would you feel if those words were being said to you?
Exactly.
Because I kind of feel a lot of people say stuff and they tell you, I didn't mean to say it. No, there is no you not meaning to say nothing, because I kind of feel like out of the abundance of your heart,
The mouth.
that's where your mouth speaks. So if you're saying it, it means you've thought about it at some point. So it's not even a mistake. So before you say anything to
Test it.
anybody whatsoever, say it could be your colleague in the office right now. Maybe you're even guilty this morning. Like someone came in late and you're like, you know the words you using now, you're talking down on the person, and the person kind of
Right.
feels bad. Yeah, really, you could actually want to say something but not say it in a hurtful way. You might not mean to hurt someone,
Yeah.
but now your choice of words will be a problem. So to a logic proverb just does it for me this morning. It says, be sure to taste your words before you spit them out.
All right, so it's still Wednesday and we're talking about the words of wisdom. And I think I love that particular words because that particular one, he actually talks about watching the words
Watch
that
your
come out.
tongue.
Yes, your tongue. Watch the words that come out of your mouth, really, because it really goes a long way. Do you know the irony of everything you actually say? You cannot take them back. So that's why you have to watch what you say. You might actually say something that hurts the person, and you can actually go back to say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it that way. But clearly it has actually been said out. We've heard it. No matter how many times you said sorry, somewhat it can still sink, or we will just sink in that person's head, and the person cannot totally get over it. That's one thing, and that is why you should watch the words that you say to people.
Yeah,
right?
you just said something about saying sorry.
Yeah.
Now I saw an illustration. I think it was on a newspaper. An illustration that I think I saw this when I was a child, but it's never left my subconscious. It's always been there.
Yeah.
Now it was a lesson the mom was trying to teach her child. She was like, she gave her a breakable plate, and she was like, toss it, like throw it on the floor. It did. She threw it, and it got broken. And it was like, did you know when you threw it was going to break? She was like, yes, mommy, but you asked me to. I was actually thinking about it. And the mom was like, okay, now say sorry. And she told the plate sorry. And then the mom was like, did it go back to the way it was in the first place? And she said no. So be careful what you throw out of your mouth, because regardless of how many times you say sorry, cannot mend what's already broken.
Right. Okay, so the phone lines are still open for you to call in. Hello, Africa. We want to know what and how your day is going. How is it going? Are you in the office or listening to us right now? Or are you driving wherever you are right now, any part of the world? Call us up and let us know how your day is going. And of course, leave us a comment via our social media platforms at African Patriot Radio. We are streaming right now, live right now on Facebook, and of course on YouTube. We're live at African Patriot Radio. On Twitter, it is at African Patriot 7. We want to know really how your day is going, because ours is going super lit. It's Wednesday and Woman Crush Wednesday. I'm here to I'm
kind of please. Who's your Woman Crush already?
I would actually. I think we would have to make a segment on Woman Crush Wednesday. Let's question some women, like some potential wife materials, like I am.
Right.
Wow.
Yachts, please.
Yeah, my yacht is not measurable. Like, I just have to leave that one. Right.
The number of yachts she has can actually make a show for the whole of Abuja.
Thank you, sister. All right, so it's still words of wisdom. I have this one by Ralph Waldo Emerson. He said, "Always do what you are afraid to do." That is actually very deep. Always do what you are afraid to do. They say greatness somewhat lies in the other side of fear, like what you're scared to do, what you're scared to achieve. Like, you should just go after it. Like, don't always be afraid to do what you can do. All right. Sometimes in our lives, there's this one person, in everybody's life that's not you actually, that actually holds you back from doing what you want to do. Yeah. Should I tell you that one person? That one person is actually fear. Fear actually sets you, like holds you, like it actually withdraws you from doing a whole lot of things. So always do what you are afraid to do. Like, take that risk, do that thing, like go apply that for that job, like take that bold step, like really, and be able to do, like, somewhat you see that it actually boils down to that one step you have to take still, because you're actually scared or afraid to do that thing. So don't always do what you are afraid to do sometimes, like, because what you are afraid to do can actually be what will actually lead you to somewhere greater.
Maybe we should also ask the question, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Why are you afraid of doing what you want to do?
Yeah.
Why are you afraid? Because sometimes it is your conscience telling you it is not right in the first place. But if it's about taking risks, if it's about bettering yourself, if it's about advancement, then why not? What is the worst thing that can happen? You fail. But you would never know. You will always be wondering, like, what if I did it? What if? And now it's usually bad. There are times, or their friends you just share your idea with, and they see you don't want to do it, so they pick it and fly with it, and then they become successful at it. You become regretful. You're like, I would have, and you go about telling people, that was my idea, she stole it. Okay, fine, you had the idea, why didn't you execute it?
I know just comes up after every single thing you actually thought of doing. So please do not procrastinate. Do not be afraid of doing what you want to do. Take that risk. Go after that job you want to do. Apply, like, just have to be determined, like, what's the word right now? Just be outspoken, like, be able to do what you are afraid to do sometimes, because it's really what's going to set the tone for your success or your greatness in life.
Yeah, because if you can think it, you can do it. Trust me.
Yes.
If you can think it, you can do it. We're unique persons. And the beauty or the quality of your thought is actually, as a result, that's who you are.
Exactly.
Like, nobody thinks like you. Okay, maybe they're like, people belong to a certain thought group. Do you understand? But you're unique in your own ways.
Yes.
Nobody's going to put words to your thoughts.
Yeah.
So, like, you have that power. In fact, it is a superpower.
Yeah.
Your imagination can take you everywhere. And if you can think it, if you can imagine it, so do not hold yourself back. Actually, you should not hold yourself back. Just try. If you try, you fail. I mean, I was talking about Michael Faraday the other day. He said he tried to produce electricity for so many times he lost count, but he knew that much time he had learned how many ways that electricity cannot come about.
Yeah.
So, but what he had to, like, we talked about consistency. He had to keep pressing on. He kept pushing, and today we have electricity, courtesy of him, and everybody's singing his praise. But nobody's talking about how many times he failed when he tried.
Exactly.
So trust me, your failure is not even the bone of contention. Every time you fail, you're going to learn one other way that the thing you want to do cannot be done. So just do not fail, but ensure to learn from your failure, learn from your mistakes in the long run. So just go out there, do it. Like if you can think it, you can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love that part of Thomas Edison, because it's actually one man that everyone keeps referring to, how he made mistakes, or how he was able to discover the bulb after making several attempts, 99 attempts. Like he found, and then he said, I found 99 ways
electricity cannot come about.
So I mean, don't be afraid of making that move or taking that step. All right, so it's your Wednesday and we're talking words of wisdom. We're getting your mind inspired, your mind have some knowledge and some sense, some worth.
More like profound words.
Right, profound words, exactly. Deep and profound. So leave a comment via our social media platforms at Facebook at African Patriot Radio. Let us know what you think or how your day is going right now, because ours is going super lead. I just told you right now.
See,
all right.
In case you don't want to tell us about yourself, just say hello.
Yeah,
let me borrow the words of She keeps saying, just say hello. If you don't know what to do, just say hello to me.
Yes.
Yeah. We just want to know that you're listening.
Right.
We want to know that in some way we've been able to put a message there, put a message across. And in case you could just come and say, okay, that word was for me. That was exactly what I needed to hear this morning. Whatever it is, just hit us up across all social media platforms, on Facebook and on YouTube at African Patriot Radio, and on Twitter at African Patriot 7.
And the number is actually right there on the screen. So look at the number, call us up 0809858307. You are shy, you don't want to call us up, then you can actually leave us a message via that number as well. 0809858307. Call us up or leave us a message and let us know how your day is going. Hello, Africa. All right, still up to the words of wisdom. This one is actually from Jandy. Okay, sorry, Brian Vasley. He said, opportunity is always knocking. The problem is that most people have the same doubt station in their heads, turn up way too loud to hear that opportunity. Do you get that? Like, really, opportunity knocks at people every single day. But the only problem is that they wear their self-doubt on themselves so loud that they cannot hear that opportunity. So are you out there and you actually have a whole lot of opportunities knocking at your door every single day? You have the opportunity to go out there and get that goal done or achieved, or get that work done, and then you still have self-doubt. You're thinking, oh, I don't think I can do this. Oh, I don't think I can actually achieve this. It's too big for me. It's actually your self-doubt killing you. It's actually fear as well. So please go out there and make that moves, make that money count, like make money moves, right? I don't want to sound like Cardi B right now, but please, so don't actually sit there and allow fear or doubt kill you, because you can achieve what you set your mind to achieve.
Yeah, so you're in a place and there's an opportunity that presents itself, but you're too scared to actually make a pitch.
Exactly.
Because, there's something that says that success happens when opportunity meets preparedness. So I guess it starts from always being prepared. Like, be prepared for the worst. Be prepared. You don't know who you're going to run into. Yes, because I've heard someone say, like, she's met what's it called now? What's this? People that produce movie, a producer of a movie, and she's always wanted to be an actress. Okay. But now she had the opportunity, and then she met a producer guy, and then he was talking about wanting new talents in the industry. Okay, now she went on a date with someone, but it happened to be like a double date, and then he was talking about how he wants what's it called? He's a stickler for new talent. He wasn't saying he wanted new talent, but that he has a new movie. But that he was just talking about how he likes new talent, how he encourages them, and now that was her opportunity to have said, okay, so I have an interest. I've never asked, because at the end of the day, she was like, I've never been in a movie before, so talking to him about wanting to act would be stupid. Like, it wouldn't make sense. So she just had this level of self-doubt, so she really didn't make her pitch. But now the next day, there was a new face in one of his movies, and she was like, that could have been me. If only I had the guts, the courage.
Just look at that.
Yeah, to actually put that out.
And the funny thing about it actually boils or comes down to people saying, oh, I wish, if I knew, if only I could do this, if only I could do that. Yeah, you have the opportunity.
Most of the time, opportunity is there, but now the voice of doubt, here's the opportunity. All you have to do is just go grab it or make your pitch. You don't always have to be ready. Sometimes you just know that, okay, this is what I want. Sometimes you don't have to plan. Just go, make impromptu decisions. Right. Because this is the opportunity to grab it with both hands. I've seen someone said, I want to buy a car. Like, I can sell a car. This guy does not know jack about a car. But now he put himself in that space, and then let's get to talk business later. Right. And then he went to make inquiries. and then came back, sold the car, and made money. So at the end of the day, maybe you shouldn't really doubt yourself. You need a lot of self-belief. Yeah, be prepared, be ready. So once the opportunity is there,
grab it.
You can actually just grab it.
Exactly. All right. So it's your Wednesday. We're talking about words of wisdom, and I got a message right here on the social media on Facebook. This one's coming from Victor Tehemba. He said, "Good morning, beautiful ladies. Good morning to you,
morning,
Victor. Thank you for leaving a comment, and you can actually do the same by leaving a comment. And the number is actually right there on the page on your screen right now. So please call us up and let us know how you're doing. And I'm saying if you're too shy to actually place a call, you can actually leave a message via that number, and of course very simple via the social media handle. Let's push play to some musical segment right now. When we return, just to keep you all moved and all entertained and all happy right now. When we come back, we get to talk about the words of wisdom. We still have more cooking and more coming, so don't go anywhere. We're still listening to African Patriot Radio. Stick along and don't go anywhere.
If you're making that dough, you know me shalaye. Also go pay more day. No one mama popa di check out your shit. If you think it, you can make it. Enter studio and start to make it. I believe and then I made it. One name you liché and then I break it. Moma lowa lowa, moma kole mole ni waju ele amatu your fanda. Lowa lowa, moma kole mole ni waju ele amatu your fanda. Moma lowa lowa, moma kole mole ni waju ele amatu your fanda. Lowa lowa, moma kole mole ni waju ele amatu your fanda. Mama told me, boy, this life ain't no easy call. This life don't give me meaning call. I quit to check on my nije, Papa show me the way. Magic way. Authority, me. Papa dakun jowo, dakun ba me. Tell me the reason say this ain't got no go far. Tell me the reason I no get back. It show you I know the reason I'm local. See for your eyes, see my nigga I go blow pa. Kole mole ni waju ele amatu your fanda. Lowo lowo mama kole mole ni waju ele amatu your fanda. Lowo lowo mama kole mole ni waju ele amatu your fanda. Lowo lowo mama kole mole ni waju ele amatu your fanda.
I remain your extraordinary DJ Elegant. Let's go. So may all our prayers be answered. The vision is right. Let's go. Now soon.
Trailblazer. razor. Whoosh, she a fight for her tune, them a color fortune. Tell them man a color fortune. Tell them man a color fortune. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. I'll strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Bad girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Me casa su casa. Whenever he call me, catch you guys later. So what on the beat and F up your speakers. No apologies, so life up your stickers. What you wanna do, but massa vodka. Either way I whoop ya, come ask me later. So come ask me later. Nina London girl, South Rick. Got you fit the lockdown mood. Good book crit, on the rhythm savage mood. Good book Rick, telling me the showstopper. Look good, B. Nina London girl, South Rick. Got you fit the lockdown mood. Good book crit, on the rhythm savage mood. Good book Rick, telling me the showstopper. Look good, B. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know. We just wanna let them know who I be. I'll strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Bad girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter. Bad girl strike like a thunder. Just for your wine, see no blunder. See me a fight for your matter. Me the ganja as a lighter.
And the wire, but bang 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 say, now realize, girl you're good and very very nice, very nice. On top of your matter, oh I personalize, girl our future I don't visualize, girl. See I be thinking about you, girl, every day and night, and the lovely things you do, you dey control my mind, girl. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving, baby, give me good loving. You dey champagne me. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. But I can never let you go, baby, champagne me. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. And I'll never let you go. If money back all me, see you making me go gaga. And if I be a slow starter, for you I run over. Hey. 7 months before your birthday, I put my reminder. Yeah, this how I love me, it go last you forever. Oh, and I will hold you tight and I will treat you right. Even for that, and baby, I go be your light. Cause we will never fight. Now I realize, say now only you, baby, now you there, my man. Yeah, nah. This must be love, baby, I can feel it. Oh yeah. And I know, baby, I can see it. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving, 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 You the champagne me. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. But I can never let you go, baby, champagne. For the lovely things you do, you the champagne me. And I'll never let you go. And I will hold you tight and I will treat you right. Even for that, baby, I go be your life. Cause we will never fight. Now I realize, say now only you, baby, now you there, my man. Yeah, this must be love, baby, I can
feel it. Oh yeah. And I know, baby, I can see it. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving. Good loving. Baby, give me good loving. Good loving. Baby, give me good loving. Good loving. Baby, give me good loving. Good loving.
Oh no, no dey pop, dido, no dey pop, dido, no. My sherry, your love that wonder, baby please, no send your mind. I want you, baby no pop, you, I go up for dido, baby please, no one no other. I want you, my finance, Femi, baby don't want for you. I go up for you. Just take me as I am. I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when no say. I want no the plan, baby, no the pump. You know say man they pump. Just take me as I am. Yeah, I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when no say. I want no the
African Patriots Radio, and we took a break for you to enjoy that beautiful song that came your way. I'm sure some other artists copied with MJLo, giving us good vibes, give me love. I hope you actually got some love because we're giving you so much love right here on African Patriot Radio. My other beautiful lady is actually with me, Ima. What's up? What's popping? Like, I mean, are you yet to tell us who your Human Crush Wednesday is right now?
No, I actually just started off with like a quote from Maya Angelou.
Okay.
Like she's one person I really admire. There's strength in her words. That goes to tell you how much of a strong woman she is.
Who's that?
Maya Angelou.
Oh, cool.
Now, okay, and another day we're actually just going to focus on her and really talk about her. But just so you know, my human crush for today is Maya Angelou because right now I have to be strong. Like everybody has to be strong to pull through coronavirus. This is like a fight that we're all fighting collectively.
Exactly.
And I kind of feel like you really need to be very, very strong. And you can see the strength of her words. And so I'm just saying you should be strong as the words and as profound as the words that are coming from the mouth of Maya Angelou.
Apparently, Ima Kalita is actually giving us her Human Crush Wednesday reveal right now.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's still Wednesday. We're talking about, we're giving you some words of wisdom. And of course, keep your calls coming. I'm seeing a whole lot of messages right now on our social media platform on Facebook. Big ups to every single person sending their
your comments right now.
Yes, please. And of course, the phone lines are still open for you to actually send in your. If you're too shy to call, you can actually leave us a message to reply to his comment. Engineer Janata is sending Elvis. You are free now, so that's why you actually did that.
LOL. How is he free? I don't understand.
I don't really understand as well.
I'm like, okay, I don't know. You guys.
It's cool because he just told us how he's doing. So probably he's actually having that good feelings or vibes of, getting free already. But it's cool. That's actually very, very interesting. We're actually giving you some words of wisdom. And we came through with some words to actually make you know that no matter what you do, you should have to be consistent in your daily activities sometimes. Do not allow fear to overwhelm you. Something you need to hold on to and you need to run with. This is from Dr. Robert Schuller. He said, tough times never last, but tough people do.
Hence I was saying you have to be as strong as the words of Maya Angelou. Yeah,
Right.
really, because these are tough times. We're talking about fighting coronavirus. The world, the nations of the world, the entire globe is actually combating this surgent called coronavirus right
Exactly.
now. And so it's just tough times and it wouldn't last forever. So you need to be strong to actually pull through the times like this. So.
Shout out to Victor Tahemba. He's coming through with some words of wisdom. He says, take care of your words and the world to take care of you. And he said some words of wisdom. Still, sometimes you have to give up on people, not because you don't care, but because they don't care about you.
That's deep.
Yeah, it's
I
very
kind of
deep.
feel like I could relate.
Yeah. I feel like it's actually true. That's how practical is life is really, because sometimes you just have to give up on people, not because you don't care, but because they do not care about you. Please do not let people just weigh you down. If you sense that someone is giving you that bad energy, please tell them to what? Stay far away. Yeah.
Bad energy.
Please stay far away. So it's not actually a bad thing to actually just, throw them off in the current or just push and move forward to a new relationship or new friendship that actually would keep you on a good vibes. It's actually giving us still okay. He said my woman crush Wednesday goes out to Beverly Naya, the most beautiful woman in Nollywood. Shout out to you, Victor Tehemba. Thank you so much.
I think he's like the most active on the page. Giving her too many comfortable roles that we just see her amplifying who she really is, or just portraying, because the Beverly we see in movies and then the Beverly we see out there on social media in the outside world is not quite different,
right?
Just it's always within her as a street kid. I like to hear her PJing,
right?
Yeah, to a large extent. Yes, Beverly and I are very talented actress that comes through every time, delivery 100, but we'd like to see a lot more challenging roles. Yes,
exactly. All right, so our time is actually kicking so fast. I think we have to just do some more words of wisdom before we wrap this all up, because we just have 6 more minutes to leave this place right now. Still on the Hello Africa, the words of wisdom section. You must never be fearful about what you are doing when it is right. I hope someone actually heard that. Did you hear that? This is actually from Rosa Parks. She says you must never ever be fearful about what you're doing when it is right.
Okay, true, but maybe sometimes, regardless of the fact that it is right, it might hurt someone.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Say because there are times that you want to tell the truth. For instance, let's take it back to our African homes.
Yeah.
So your brother broke a plate,
right?
And then Momsi comes back and like, who broke the plate? You know, telling the truth will be telling on your brother.
Yeah.
And that will make him like, you hurt him because Momsi is surely going to spank him.
Yeah.
So now at that point, you kind of feel, okay, I want to tell mom, but I don't want him to know that I was the one to tell mom.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But regardless, actually, I think that whatever we do that we know is right, our conscience is not hitting us so hard, it's not going to judge us.
Yeah.
Please, let's just do it. As simple as that sounds.
That was just a
let's do
little
it.
situation. I was
Exactly.
trying
I
to
know
put out
she's
there,
such an African.
I'm an African child.
daughter.
I mean.
All right. So this one's from Albert Easton, one of our favorite inspirator and motivational speaker that he actually is good at. So he says, strive not to be successful, but rather to be of value. Some words of wisdom actually gonna leave this one with you and give you on a repetition. It says, strive not to be a success, but rather to be a value. Please, have you ever thought of how much value or how much impact you can actually make on someone's life? Please, away from just carrying up yourself in such a way that you think someone cannot do without you, but please, try as much as possible to add value to someone's life. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
very
at
important.
the end of the day, what really matters is what are you going to be remembered for?
Exactly.
Because if you've made an impact in my life, yeah, so it's about impacting on people.
As
so the
simple as
biggest
that.
investment you can actually make is like the investment you make on people, like on persons.
Yeah.
Because things will fade away, things will go out of fashion.
Right.
Like the latest house, the latest mansion, the latest cars, whatever you acquire will actually like go out of fashion,
right?
But persons are actually going to remain here through the test of time. So your greatest investment is the value add in people's life, basically.
There's nothing as good as adding value in people's lives. You have one more, so we can actually wrap this all up right now.
I guess that's about it for my end.
Okay, so we just actually give you the words of wisdom right from 9 a.m. and it's actually time up right now. We just have less than 3 more minutes to just be wrapping this all up. And I hope you actually had to learn something and to run home with something very, very inspirational. Words of wisdom are just meant to just make your mind all knowledgeable and keep you with that note of being very impactful as well and knowledgeable. You know, there's nothing as good as you knowing that you have every single day to live that life you want to live and have the opportunity to explore and achieve the goals you actually set for every single day. So please remember that there's nothing as good as you adding value to people's lives, and there's nothing as good as you being consistent in your dreams. And do not let fear overwhelm you or take you out from where you were supposed to be. Right, so this is how much we'll take today on Hello Africa segment of the words of wisdom on Wednesday. Today, like this, is a beautiful day. Shout out to every shout out to every single person that actually dropped your comment. Victor Tehemba, you've actually been crowned the
most active on the page today.
Thank you. And that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. So you want to be crowned the most active of the day, just
every day actually, because Hello Africa comes up every weekday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. like right here on African Patriot. It has to be African Patriot. It only has to be African Patriot. So keep it locked every weekday, 9 to 10 a.m. Hello Africa. Just like Don said, we keep making your day. So keep it today. Make it a date actually.
Right there. All right. So just stay tuned to the African Patriot Radio by 10 a.m. We're coming up with the COVID-19 update. You don't want to know what you don't want to miss that aspect. You just want to be safe. So keep it locked right here on African Patriot Radio, and we'll be right back. Remember that you can actually drop your comments still on our social media handles at African Patriot Radio, and we're streaming live right now on YouTube at African Patriot Radio, on Twitter as well at African Patriot 7. We'll be right back with COVID-19 updates. Do not go anywhere.
Yeah. It's Angelo. I'll be life na jungle, oh. Body, you need to struggle, oh. Sure you want collect all the bundle, oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Life na jungle, oh. Body, you need to hustle, oh. If you want jump, so they bubble, oh. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Reggae baby, oh. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it a rego, maybe, yo. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it a rego, maybe, yo. When the beautiful ones are not yet born, go shout, yo. Anisha, Isha, Bate, go shout, yo. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Good morning.
This is a COVID-19 update on African Patriot Radio. Good morning. In the last 24 hours, the world has recorded 259,995 new cases of the coronavirus, bringing the total number of confirmed coronavirus cases in the world to 25,909,509. Total recovery so far recorded stands at 18,200,131, and death accounts for 861,346. This therefore brings the total number of closed cases to 19,061,477. Which implies that the total number of active coronavirus cases in the world currently is 6,847,983 active cases, of which 60,546 are in critical condition. In Africa, 1,264,417 cases have so far been confirmed. 1,002,554 persons have recovered, and 30,104 deaths have so far been recorded. And that amounts to 242 deaths in the last 24 hours, which leaves the total number of active cases at 231,759, of which 1,262 are in critical condition. Worthy of note as well is the fact that over 1 million persons have recovered from the virus in Africa so far. South Africa, Egypt, Morocco, Nigeria, and Ethiopia remain the top 5 worst hit countries in the continent. South Africa recorded 1,218 new cases of the virus. Egypt and Morocco have recorded 176 and 1,191 new cases of the virus respectively, all in the last 24 hours, bringing the total number of confirmed cases in the various countries to 628,259, 99,115, and 63,781 confirmed cases, respectively. Taking a closer look at the South African statistics, you realize that they have lost an additional 114 persons to the virus in the last 24 hours. And just like yesterday, the nation has once again recorded below 2,000 cases in a day, which, of course, is a great improvement. Egypt and Morocco have recorded 19 and 43 casualties in the last 24 hours as well. The East African country Ethiopia, who happens to be our latest addition to the top 5 worst hit countries in the African continent, recorded 1,173 new cases of the coronavirus in the last 24 hours, which brings the total number of confirmed cases in the East African nation to 53,304 cases. And now in Nigeria, as at this morning, according to statistics released by the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, NCDC, there has been 239 new confirmed cases of the coronavirus, and 10 deaths have also been recorded in the country. This brings the total number of confirmed cases in Nigeria to 54,247. 42,010 cases have been discharged so far, and 1,023 deaths have been recorded in the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. So if the country has recorded 42,010 recoveries as well as 1,023 deaths, this means that 43,033 cases have so far been closed. From 15 states are as follows. Plateau recorded 116 cases. The FCT followed closely with 33 cases. Lagos recorded 19 cases. Ekiti State has 12 cases of the virus. Kaduna and Ogun State both have 11 cases each. Ebonyi State has 8 cases. Benue State recorded 7. Abia State recorded 5. Delta State has 5 as well. Ondo State recorded 4. Edo State recorded 3. Imo State confirmed 2 cases. Osun as well confirmed 2 cases. And Bauchi recorded a case. It is worthy of note that Plateau State has become the latest hotspot in the nation, and we hope that the government is paying attention. So yesterday we started a series on vaccination and all you need to know about it. We talked about herd immunity and also informed you that 117 COVID-19 vaccines are currently under trial, and that about 138 of them are at the preclinical stage, it is not yet in human trials, while 27 of them are in phase 1. Now phase 1, the small-scale safety trial. 17 are in the phase 2, that is the expanded safety trial, and 7 in phase 3, which is the large-scale efficacy trials, and none have been formally approved for general use. So I promise to further explain these phases today. Because vaccines have to go through 4 phases of clinical trials. So first, let me explain what I meant when I said clinical trials. They are a type of research that studies new tests and treatments and evaluates their effect in human health outcomes. So people volunteer to take part in clinical trials to test medical interventions, including drugs, cells, and other biological products, even surgical procedures, radiological procedures, devices, behavioral treatment, and preventive care. So clinical trials are carefully designed, reviewed, and completed, and then need to be approved before they can start. People of all ages can actually take part in clinical trials, and this includes children. So, like I said yesterday, that we're actually going to talk about the 4 phases of this biomedical clinical trials. Yes, and so I am going to quickly run through them with phase 1. Phase 1 studies to evaluate a safe dosage range and identify side effects. Now, so the phase 1 actually sometimes is not even done in humans, sometimes animals. You see a lot of experiments. You remember back in secondary school where we use a lot of agama lizards, rats for experiments. So the phase 1 is usually done on mammals like this. And then the phase 2 studies test treatment. Now, the first one studies drug, remember, like it studies the drug for the first time, but with a small group of persons or mammals especially. And then the phase 2 tests the treatment that has been found to be safe in phase 1. So if it fails at phase 1, that is the end of it. But if it scales to phase 1, we take it to phase 2, where this studies test the treatment that have been found to be safe, but now they need a larger group of persons, to be subjected to monitor for any adverse effect. Now, the first time, remember, it was the side effects we're looking at, something that we see immediately. The adverse effects, now we're taking a lot more time to study this. So we're looking out for the adverse effect in phase 2, and then we're studying a larger crowd. Because it is possible that one person, two persons immune might be strong enough to withstand it. But now when we're looking at a larger spectrum, like a broader spectrum, it might not really be effective. So we're actually going to spread our tentacles and then involve more persons in this test. That's the phase 2. And then phase 3, studies are conducted on larger population and in different regions. So it's not just enough to say that a COVID-19 vaccine is actually being tried or being formulated, and then you just try it in America, or you just try it in China, or you just try it in Africa, because the level of immunity of these regions might differ, and our ability to actually the vaccine to actually work in a system might not work at the same rate or the same speed, or the adverse effects might not be the same. So we're looking to localize this vaccine. So they're going to spread it across different regions and different countries, and usually they are often the step right before a new treatment is approved. Yes, this is actually one step that is taken before the new treatment is approved. And then the final stage, that's the phase 4, studies take place after countries' approval. And there's a need for further testing in a wide population over a longer time frame. So we're talking about vaccine, and we're telling you that vaccines are already on the way, that people are actually formulating vaccines, and a lot of Nigerians are like, so when would they just bring it already? And there's even a time frame. The World Health Organization talked about 12 to 18 months, which is actually a short one compared to other vaccines. But for the sake of the severity of the COVID-19, we want a solution as quick as possible. Trust me, it takes longer. But now, the countries, we have to first allow the vaccines to come in, test it on a certain number of, I'm not going to call people specimen, but that's what you are, and these persons are going to be. A lot of persons, they call it, there's a slang for it, lab rats. But yes, particular persons have to test the vaccine, take it, and then be studied for adverse effects, for side effects. And then if it works across the board, now I'm talking about across regions, across the continent, Asia, Africa, Europe, if it does work across the board, and then countries have to our scientists here, because they have to study these persons, write reports, and then maybe there's need to still make adjustments. Maybe what works in America does not work in Nigeria, and then there are things in the DNA of the vaccine that has to be changed, and then it is done to suit a particular climate. Now, this is the reason why it has to be tested across the board, and then countries will approve, and then if there's need for further testing, this will be done, and that is when. So these are the phases that the vaccine has to go through before it is being put out there. In case you're thinking, okay, we've been hearing that there are vaccines that they are being underway for a while now. Why haven't they brought it yet? Now you know these are the reasons. These are the reasons why we're yet to actually see any that has been approved by the World Health Organization, because you don't want to put out something that will work for one thing, and then the resultant effect is that it's going to destroy a lot of other things while curing one. No. So the World Health Organization, they're taking their time, and we join the rest of the world in keeping our fingers crossed as we earnestly hope for the approval of the vaccine as soon as possible. There's been a time frame, 12 to 18 months. So, the vaccine, we're not expecting it this year, but yes, before this time next year, we hope that a vaccine will be out there already. Well, as soon as possible, though, as soon as possible. Please join the fight against the coronavirus. Please ensure to stay safe at all times. Wash your hands regularly with soap and water, or you could alternatively use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Avoid crowded places. If you must go out, wear a face mask. If you notice any of the following symptoms: cough, fever, shivering chills, body pain, headache, sore throat, recent loss of taste or smell, difficulty in breathing, shortness of breath, diarrhea, abdominal pain, runny nose, fatigue or tiredness, please stay at home and call the NCDC toll-free lines. Stay safe, stay corona-free. Good morning.
Afternoon, depending on which time or evening. I hope say this little piece of advice I go get meaning to those who been they feel solo based on their baby. You are all on your own. Now you pray to the ceiling. I know the situation of the country right now no funny. You know go even feel wash your car clothes make you big money. I know say you go like to right your wrongs, but there's no penny. Meanwhile, you go how you see that my wife still be on it. But based on this fact, you say you won't give up. Buna, you feel give up. If it rise, you not great drop. But based on this advice, you say make I shut up. I go shut up. One more line, then I lock up.
Waiting, man, do. Life done, they do all for man, do. You guys find a way to survive, too. Another value, do. Waiting, man, do. Life done, they do all for man, do. You guys find a way to survive, too. Another value, do for man, do.
Life na jungle, body, you need to struggle, Sure you want collect all the bundle, oh, yeah. Life na jungle, body, you need to hustle, If you want jump, so the bubble, oh, yeah. Reggae baby, I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it, I rego maybe, yo, oh, yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it, I rego maybe, yo. When the beautiful ones are not yet born. Go shout you, and it's your birthday. Go shout you, oh yeah.
Baby, your back be the cause I go slow. They made bad man one dance, see as on two. Show me your back, make us spend all the money. Now man they walk, now babu they chop
Oh my lordy, Ninja situation ready. Boys just they grind on a steady. All I want ask is just one more question. Waiting,
man, do. Life done, they do all for man, do. You guys find a way to survive, too. Another value, do for man. Waiting, man, do. Life done, they do all for man, do. You guys find a way to survive, too. Another value, do for man.
Young famous on the mix.
It's Blaze and the beat, baby.
One man fit carry plenty woman. Hypocrite around and say I'm mystical. Me, I know sound I like to do, man. It no matter if they identical. Black as you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it black as you melanin. Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly, as I make money, the garden come around. See the garden come around. Them say I too ugly, as I make money, the garden come around. See the garden come around. Angelina kill it best. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it best. My Angelina no. Angelina kill it best. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it best. Angelina oh yeah na Sikira oh Sikira Yetunde oh Yetunde Sikira oh yeah Sikira the way you give me the comparada Sikira oh Sikira show Sikira oh Sikira Like as you melanin Angelina oh my joy Undisputed on my medallion She dey give me on a daily I like it black as you melanin Angelina oh my joy Undisputed on my medallion She dey give me on a daily Them say I too ugly As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. They say I do I'm low. As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. Angelina, kill it, person. Angelina, time mama, Angelina, kill it, person. Angelina, no, Angelina, kill it, person. Angelina, time mama, Angelina, kill it, person. Angelina, oh, na 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 na, oh la 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 la, oh la 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 la, oh la la la, oh la la la,
It's Victory and the Bits.
Dun dun dun. Angelo, when I think I'll leave the answer. What the volume, that's why we get to Allah. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she the answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she the answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. She the boss my brain like. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love for Mona Gigi. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That push up on me, yeah. For your love, I don't grow, yeah. Marry me, let's born children. Hold my hands, let me take you there. That push up on me, yeah. For your love, I don't grow, yeah. Marry me, let's born children. Hold my hands, let me. Auntie Vanessa. When I think I'll leave the answer. What the volume, that's why we get to Allah. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she the answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she the answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. She the boss my brain like. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love for Mona Gigi. Chop up to heal it. Now so him I sharpen heal it. He enter Eve heaven no love who can happen heal it. Adam been chop up to heal it. Now so him I sharpen heal it. He enter Eve heaven heal it. But that no shock on me there. For your love I don't grow baby. Marry me, let's born children. Hold my hands, let me take you there. That no shock on me there. For your love I don't grow baby. Children, hold my hands, let me see Vanessa.
Let me know on the mix.
I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful.
Once upon a time in our lives, yeah, situations stabbing like knives. Yeah, questions rising, how do I fight? Yeah, that is not for you and me. Leave everything to the king. You need to feel nice. Yeah, painful feeling makes you alive. Yeah, hard and I can understand. Things we see sometimes don't match up to what we deserve. Not the same thing. Everywhere you live, you smile, you love. Hey, this ugly shouldn't be when you're the one involved. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Price for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. They see bearing in you as the babies. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day. Doesn't feel right. Yeah, yeah. How they do me bad but flex life. Yeah, yeah. They cheat me but still they leave large. Yeah, yeah. Where's the drive to stay good when surrounded by evil? You need to love still. Yeah, yeah. Let go from unless you won't heal. Yeah, yeah. God is at the wheels to stand still. Yeah, yeah. Trouble, pain, they disappear when you wait, you wear a chair. Life is hard and I can understand. Things we see sometimes don't match up to what we deserve. Not the same thing. Everywhere you live, you smile, you love. Hey, this ugly shouldn't be when you're the one involved. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Price for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. They see bearing in you as the babies. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day. See in life, what you like will likely shun you. But be careful what you like and what you shun to. He's your type, you trust him and now he hurt you. But the other loved you, but he wasn't for you. Then it's unwise, yeah, yeah. We want this, but when it comes, we turn a blind eye. Oh no. Yeah. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. I could tell you, baby, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. If the buried in you, I see baby. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day.
SOS Music.
Yeah, we all got blessings right inside us. You can just name it, get rid of the virus. Cause I know, every day you pray, you stay. I know. Cause I know, you came, you asked, you praise. I know. Cause when the sun goes down and you still gotta use for the light. What if and all you wished for ain't what you gonna see tonight? Say it's gonna be fine. Say it's gonna be fine. Say it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Man, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Man, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Sometimes the music got me thinking, if I'm really gonna make it, maybe leave it, but that's the basic. I mean, that's a part of that and everybody gonna face it. Put the max on, but you still face it. No faking like I'm Cruise on a mission with his face change. I ain't talking moolah when I'm talking face change. Opportunity to prove a skill upstage, and when you do, there's no change. I remember 2010, trying to put down my lyrics. It's funny, writing 20 songs in just a week. It's just you with your melody, no beat. I ain't bragging about house and no beats, no room for the coaches. Tell me how the team's gonna prate. Well, it's just me listening to music from my uncle's room. Talk about preaching the gospel, nice, all real like NF house. Cause when this song goes down and you still gotta use for the light. What
if it all you wished for ain't what you're gonna see tonight. Say he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Say he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Say he's gonna be fine. 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 The change comes out right from inside. It all springs out from what you desire. As a man think getting his heart so easy. So think right, cause that's who you be.
1, 2, 3.
She's gonna be fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Say he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Man, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Thank you for staying with us still. This is still your number one station on the netwave, African Patriots Radio. Yes, and I remain my humble self, Ima, on this one. Yeah, the program we're about to listen to is Who Made the News? Yes, Who Made the News is actually a regular. It comes through every weekday from 10:30 till top of the hour, 11 o'clock. Yes, we'll be bringing you Who Made the News. And the good thing is you too can make the news. All you have to do is just send us a message. Tell us who made the news, how did they be you, wherever you're coming from. Did your friend get engaged over the weekend? Did someone buy a new car? That's news, and actually that's good news. Yeah. Your work, or like you're a gossip, like working tabloid, like you know so much. Yes, and that's because you keep listening in an African Patriot Radio. So I'm actually going to tell you who made the news today. Are you ready? And oh, okay, look at them. Feel free, tell a friend to tell a friend. Feel free to share. You know what they say, when you like someone, there's love in sharing. Feel free to share the stream right now across all social media platforms. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube at African Patriot Radio. You can also tweet at us, tell us who made the news in your area. Tweet at us at African Patriot 7. Yes, you heard. Who made the news today? I'm kind of tempted to call this one police palaver. All right, so a couple of our celebrities have been in not really dicey situations, but with the DSS and the police force lately. This morning we heard the news that the DSS actually did invite Don Jazzy and Tiwa Savage. Yes, you might be asking why did they get invited? I'm going to give you a quick one, but yes, Tiwa Savage actually made the news this morning. She's festive on my list. I have a personal liking for her, Queen Tiwa herself. So the DSS actually reportedly told the celebrities, okay, let me take Tiwa first. According to reports, according to my source, which is actually very accurate, because one thing we do right here on Who Made the News is bring you accurate news. It's not hearsay. It's not cherry cambia. It is as it happen, and it is for real. Trust me, it is genuine. If you heard it in African Patriot Radio, then trust it is genuine, and the source is legit. Okay, back to the stories now. The Tiwa Savage was actually invited to his office and was told to stay clear of political comments. Okay. Yes, that's it. Should I tell you more? I'm not a gossip now. I'm not asking you this favor. Just because you're my friend. Are we friends anyway? I should ask that question. Are we friends? The only way you can actually be friends with me is actually when you go to a social media platform and like the page. Yes, on Facebook at African Patriot Radio. Like the page. Turn on notification. On YouTube as well. Like the page and click on the notification bell. On Twitter, follow, retweet. We want to see you. We want you to get involved because you're the reason we do this. Okay, back to the story. So Tiwa Savage was invited by the Department for State Security over political statements made against President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. So according to my source, they said this celebrity was actually invited about a week ago. Yeah, I wonder why she's kept this on the like I there's this movement she started lately on social media where she is #we're tired. Yes, so this Tiwa Savage #we're tired has actually drawn the DSS attention on social media where she slams the government every time she uses the #we're tired. She slams the government on its attitude towards the incessant rape in the rape cases in the country. Yes, rape has actually become something like it's quite a thing, not a good trend, but yes, every day we keep seeing rape in the newspapers, even as regards to wearing face masks and COVID-19. We've had a lot of rape cases, and she feels that the government is not doing enough. So do you feel the government is doing enough? Maybe you're one of the persons that have actually made the trend that joined in the #we are tired. So next time Tiwa is actually visiting the DSS, maybe you should go with her. I'm just saying, no, it's all jokes here right now, because anyway, she has been invited and she's been told to stop using the "we are tired" hashtag and making comments about the government. And you know what they say, the police is your friend, because it only takes your friend to warn you and tell you this thing you're doing will land you in trouble, auntie. Desist from it. The police is your friend, yes. Hence, they have actually told Tiwa Savage to watch what she says about the government, else she might just be looking for trouble. All right, she's not the only person that was told this. Don Jazzy as well was reportedly warned to be careful with the kind of posts that he shares on his social media accounts. Uncle Don Jazzy, because at the point I was actually feeling like maybe he has actually become a vlogger. Yes, because he posts a lot of funny videos and stuff. So he's been told to be careful, to be warned, and to be careful. You know what they say, to be forewarned. He's been told to be careful, yes, with the kind of posts he shares on his social media account, lest he incurs the wrath of the present administration. So, that is it though. See our people getting in trouble with the Department for State Security. Yes, because I kind of they feel like they might incite people and the likes. But for more information, you can go on their pages on Instagram and check that out. Because, and you notice there's something about Don Jazzy. There was actually this post this morning where someone said that he was interrogated by the DSS, and he actually came out he made a statement. There's a video up on his page, and I'm not going to tell you word for word. I mean, I gave you Gary and soup. Now you want me to give you water to wash your hand. On Twitter, at Don Jazzy. Yeah, it's Don Jazzy again. That's his name on Twitter. Yes, you can go on his page and look at the video. Take a look at the video. Trust me, as always, he always comes through with entertainment. Yeah, so he responded to that headline this morning that he was invited for interrogation. And that was a fun side to the video. You really want to watch that. But remember, I told you so. The video is it's actually less than an hour old. So it's fresh out. You want to go check that out about this, and he actually came out to respond to that. Okay, so Tiwa Savage and Don Jazzy, they're not just the only two celebrities that have been in police palaver recently. We have two more, but you're going to find out when we come back from this break. And it kind of makes me we're going on a musical break, and the musical one playing out kind of reminds me of Icon Fela himself when he said that the country is a jungle and stuff. Yeah, because this one is titled Jungle, and it's coming from the man Jello himself. Enjoy it. Let's push play on this one. We'll be right back.
Yeah, it's Jello. I'll be already know. Life na jungle, body you need to struggle. Sure you want collect all the bundle. Oh yeah. Life na jungle, body you need to hustle. If you want jump, so they bubble. Oh yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it a rego maybe, yo. Oh yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find the pass it a rego maybe, yo. When the beautiful ones are loyalty, go shot girl, and it's your birthday. Go shot girl. Oh yeah. Good morning, afternoon, depending on which time or evening. I hope say this little piece of advice I go get meaning to those who been they feel solo based on their baby. You are all on your own. Now you pray to the ceiling. I know the situation of the country right now no funny. You know go even feel wash your got clothes make you big money. I know say you go like to right your wrongs, but there's no penny. Meanwhile, you go how you see that on one wife still be on it. But based on this fact, you say you you won't give up, Puna, you fit give up. If it rise, you not great drop. But based on this advice, you say, make I shut up. I go shut up, one more line, then I lock up. What?
Waiting, man, do. Life done, they do hard for man, do. You just find a way to survive, too. Another value, do. Waiting, man, do. Life don't get too hard for man, do. You just find a way to survive, too. Another value, do for man, do.
Life na jungle, Paddy, you need to struggle, Sure you want collect all the bundle, oh, yeah. Life na jungle, Paddy, you need to hustle, If you want jump, so the bubble, oh, yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find a pass it, a rego maybe, yo. Oh, yeah. Reggae baby, yo. I land to you, they make men go crazy, yo. They say you find a pass it, a rego maybe, yo. When the beautiful ones are not yet to born. Go shout, yo. Anisha, Isha, birthday. Go shout, yo. Oh, yeah.
Baby, your back be the crazy, I go slow. They made bad man one dance, see as on two. Show me your back, make us spend all the money. Now man they walk, now babu they chop.
Oh my lordy, Ninja situation ready. Boys just they grind on the steady. All I want ask is just one more question.
Waiting, man, do. Life done, they do hard for man, do. You just find a way to survive, too. Another value do for man. Waiting, man, do. Life don't get too hard for man, do. You just find a way to survive. Another value do for man.
Young famous on the mix.
You want to talk with you.
It's Blaze and the Big Baby.
One man fit carry plenty woman. Hypocrite around and say I'm mystical. Me I know sound I like to do man. It no matter if they identical. Like as you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it like as you melanin. Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly. As I make money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. They say I too ugly. As I make money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. Angelina kill it best. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it best. Angelina no. Angelina kill it best. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it best. Angelina oh yeah na Sikira oh Sikira Yetunde oh Yetunde Sikira oh yeah Sikira Ni we ide give me the comparada Sikira oh Sikira show Sikira oh Sikira Sikira oh Sikira Like as you melanin Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it like as you melanin. Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly. As I make money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. They say I too ugly. As I make money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. Angelina kill it best. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it best. Angelina no. Angelina kill it best. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it best. Angelina oh yeah na 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 na. Oh la
It's victory and the bits.
Dun 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 when I think all you answer, what the value, oh. That's how we get to Allah. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she the answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she the answer. My baby give me assurance. Hey, we zero wahala. She the boss my brain like. Yeah. Love for Mona Gigi. Yeah. For your love, I don't grow beer. Marry me, let's born children. Hold my hands, let me take you there. I could jump on me, yeah. For your love, I don't grow beer. Marry me, let's born children. Hold my hands, let me. Auntie Vanessa. When I think all you answer. What the value, oh. That's how we get to Allah. Not until I met Fatima. My baby girl, she the answer. My baby give me.
This is still your number one station on the net wave. We're talking African Patriot Radio. Yes, and the program you're listening to is Who Made the News. And we told you right before we went to that musical break that Tiwa Savage and Don Jazzy actually did make the news. Yes, they were both invited by the DSS, and they've been told to stay clear and watch their post. Tiwa Savage for the hashtag We Are Tired post, and then Jazzy has been told to watch what he posts on his page. Yes, especially against the present administration. So they've been warned. But sources close to Tiwa Savage's camp actually said that the music star will not relent in making her voice heard. Auntie, be careful. Egungun, be careful, because you still have people that love you out here, and we want you to keep doing what you do, but just be careful. All right, we told you before we went on that break as well that they were not the only persons that got into police wahala, or should I say police palava. Similarly, Yemi Alade, yes, the music star Yemi Alade, as well as her counterpart Wajay, were also summoned by the Lagos State Commissioner of Police. Okay, that was DSS. Now it's the Commissioner of Police. Okay, so this one's Wajay and Yemi Alade I'm talking about now were both invited by the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State. The Commissioner reportedly warned the musicians to steer clear of political comments in order not to incur the wrath of the president. Okay, I don't know, but really, I think it's a good one that our these are stakeholders actually, because they actually do exude a level of influence on the youths of these days. Remember that the last time on Who Made the News, we talked about Lala Akinjogu, and when she talked about Nigerian youth paying more attention to the political process as much as they do to Big Brother Nigeria. You remember that was sometime last week. Yes, and so because these artists are actually like influencers, so them actually being part of the process will actually tilt the minds of a lot of young persons in that direction as well. So I think it's a good one that they're paying attention to what's happening in the country. But again, I think they should apply caution, don't you think? Because as much as we want them to be concerned, we don't want them to get in trouble. So yes, there you have it. Four very famous Nigerian artists. We're talking about Don Jazzy, we're talking about Tiwa Savage, we're talking about Wajay, and of course Mama Africa herself, Yemi Alade, getting into police or being warned. I mean, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. So they don't tell them. You push, you mind your tongue, mind your posts, mind your attitude, and the hashtag you push in social media. We hope they listen. All right. Anyway, I'm not here to advise them. I'm just here to tell you who made the news. And so they made the news. Someone else that made the news is actress Angela Okori. Yes. You're thinking why? All right. You don't have to wonder. Don't beat yourself don't beat yourself about it. I'll tell you. Yeah, that's why I'm here. All right. So Angela Okori has actually attacked Nigerians that are mourning the Hollywood star Chadwick Boseman. You know Chadwick Boseman, yeah, the Black Panther star. I think that's like the one we know him with, Black Panther. Yes, the lead actor for Black Panther, actually. Yes, he died of colon cancer. He's been battling that for some time now. And then when the news of his death broke, a lot of Nigerians have been pouring in condolences, writing tributes, writing beautiful, beautiful words. I read one and was like, did they have a personal relationship? Okay, now I don't want to call the name of this artist. I wouldn't feel like he or she was famsing, but just know they wrote really beautiful tributes in their pages. There was a lot that was written, and then actress Angela Okori has actually come out to say that Nigerians are hypocrites for mourning him. Yes. Okay, now don't say. I don't know what you're thinking, but did I hear someone just say hater right here in the studio? No, she's not like being a hater. Okay, I was going to say you should go look that up, but maybe I should give you a little bit more information. So the actress, in a video where she made via Instagram page, she attacked Nigerians for mourning the late movie star. That is Boseman Chadwick, of course. The movie star, in her video, which she shared on her page on Sunday, she said that she wonders why Nigerians where they were actually when the Hollywood star was battling cancer. Remember, there was a time where there were pictures of him that surfaced in the internet. He's really lost weight. Yes, he was looking really sick. And then there were rumors. There were a lot of rumors about him. Like, a lot of rumors were going down. Nigerians had a lot to say. You know, Nigerians were naturally savage, so we had a lot to say about him and stuff. So she was saying at that point, nobody supported him. Nobody really cared to know what he was going through and stuff. Although he did fight his battle in private. Yeah, he did. To a large extent, a lot of people didn't even know what was going down with him. But at that point now, anyway, in conclusion, she was just trying to say that people should celebrate you when you're alive, because she said that we tend to celebrate death more than life. And it's sad because it's no lie. You think about it. We tend to celebrate people when they die. We write tributes. And she was like saying, celebrate life. That is worth celebrating, for heaven's sake, because not when they're gone, especially people who have done a lot to put smiles on their face, like the Wakanda one. Wakanda became like a movement. Everybody kind of feel like it was a thing. It was more than the movie. For us Nigerians, we pledged, so like there was this solidarity, Wakanda nation, blacks and stuff. Yes, because he was like, it's actually sad that he died, because he was like a very own black superhero. It was the first. Yes, we've never had a black superhero. So we had Black Panther, and now he's no more. So I understand when the entire black race is actually mourning him to a large extent, because he's actually a great loss. But now she's saying that we should actually have celebrated him when he was alive more than we're doing right now. So we're writing words that he might not even get to read, words that these people will never see, they don't even know about. Yeah, I mean, they've crossed this realm. So I kind of feel she makes sense. I understand where she's coming from. A lot of people have actually come out to say that she's a hater. I mean, why would she say something like that? But I want you to understand where she's coming from. I mean, she's not hating on him. Boseman is a big loss, a big loss. And we continue to join the rest of the world to pray that his soul find repose. Yeah, if he's a Christian, in heaven. He's a Muslim, Al-Jannah. If he's none of the above, whatever he believes, we just hope it comes true for him in the afterlife. Okay, there is more. There's one more story, but I will take it out when we come back from this quick break. Do not go anywhere. Let's listen to the song of UG, and he calls this one Heaven's Door, as we're praying that Heaven's Door open up for Boseman Chadwick himself in the afterlife. Stay with us.
Cars, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. It's all for you. Batman Louis, I know you got your own. I know you got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. You say you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else. Fina man, who could think of anything? Nah man, who could think? I'm in love with you, Fina man. Who could think of anything better than you, Fina man? Who could think of anything? I did for you. Girl, now you. Even when I sleep, now you. Even when you feel true. On the back, they move on the back. Want you. I just want to remind you. I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you, I'm knocking on heaven's door, and soon I go break the wall, just to find you. I know you got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. Say you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else. House, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. Girl, I know the one you want.
This is still Who Made the News. And remember, we told you earlier that you too can make the news. All you have to do is hit us up across all social media platforms on Facebook and on YouTube. We're streaming live at African Patriot Radio. And on Twitter, just tweeted us at African Patriot 7. Share your good news with us. Tell us what it is that happened, that good thing that happened to you, to your friend, to your family member. Someone bought a new car. Someone got engaged. Yeah, someone bought a new house. Someone is moving, like switching jobs that pay better. Whatever it is that happened to you over the that has happened to you recently that you feel is newsworthy, feel free to let us know. Yes, we want to know what it is that made the news for you. Like you two can make the news anyway. Anyway, last off on my list is Obio Omo Babalowo himself. Yes, he did make the news. This one happened on the 31st of August. The Nigerian superstar Davido came out of his 3-month social media hiatus. Yes, he's been undercover for a while. Davido is known to always be out there, but he's actually been hiding. He's doing us the billy thing. You can't see me. For the past 3 months now, he was in a brief chat with Grammy Museum. Like this also comes at a time where works are continuing on his third album, like A Better Time. So during this short chat, Davido discussed the rising power of Afrobeats and other issues. The chat is like his latest installment in the Grammy Museum Mentorship Monday series, and this is actually a partnership between the Recording Academy and the former U.S. First Lady Michelle Obama, Rich High Initiative. So it happens. It was supposed to happen like from July 20th to August 31st, like every Monday. So it brings up industry professionals, and Davido was on this one. Twitter went crazy seeing Davido. Like this is like the 4th time we're seeing him in 3 months. The first time was while he was having a conversation with legendary American rapper Nas, and also the popular American producer Hit Boy. And we saw that on Asa Asika's page. The second time was when he performed at Tonight's Show with Jimmy Fallon, and the third was while he appeared on Tiwa Savage's show. And now we've seen Davido again. We want to see more of you, bruv, and that is the way we are going to be ending it, or should I say wrapping it up on Who Made the News today. I hope you had fun listening in. I remain your favorite girl, Butterscotch, but you could call me Ema for short. And coming up next is the program Make We Yarn with Jojo. You don't want to miss that for anything. So just come on program, come on board and tell us. We could just talk about anything. Actually, they worry you. You're not seeing the B. My name is Immaculate. We'll be back in a short time.
Double pro.
I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you to me, jeje, Corona magbese, I beg you to be jeje, Corona magbese, Have you thought about my proposal and the life I want for you? I beg you, baby, make you come closer when I'm singing this song for you. This love song got me stay up all night, cause I'm trying to compose for you. The last time that you say you want go, girl, you broke my heart into two. Just call me baby, I'll call you boo. You want me so bad, I want you too. My number is 08042. I'm only one call away from you. I beg you to be jeje. Corona magbese, I beg you to be jeje, Corona magbese, Gonna go fit to get to big back, but no be down with the drum logo. If your loving we go make me psycho. From Kampala to Michael. I'm jello with the bamboo. Canadian girl fi big at the card. If your loving we go to the train. Oh, anytime I sing, go she not go do for biz. And you be a minado. Now you the rise my temperature go. San Francisco, I sing you dope like Jimmy Jatto. I beg you to be jeje, Corona magbese, I beg you to be jeje, Corona magbese,
Double pro. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. Cars, you got it. House, you got it. Shoes, you got it. Looks, you got it. Sexy body, flex on anybody. It's all for you. It's all for you.
Batman Louis,
I know you got your own. You don't need nobody's stress. You stay you good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else. Fina man, who could think of anything better than you? Fina man, who could think?
Welcome back. You're welcome to another edition, another segment of Make We Yarn. This one will be made in the box, so we don't enter another program, another section, what they call Make We Yarn today. Okay, now this particular program now just for Wednesday, so you know won't miss this kind matter because we get plenty matter to yarn. Okay, I would like to introduce my guest because I get person with there with me. We won't yarn this matter with me because today matter. No be that one way they difficult to solve, sha. Now something we want just reason together, we want just talk, we want just know how this thing, how the thing they even affect us for our society, for entertainment industry, for all and all. So today my name is just social media platform. I mean